In today's video we will discuss the top 10 best fiction books of 2022. Please make sure you subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. New videos release every Monday through Friday. Since 2022 has come to an end, these books serve as recaps of the year. Number 10. Girl in Ice by Erika Ferencik. Release date, March 1, 2022. Though not a vampire book, Erika Ferencik's Girl in Ice bears echoes of the undead. In the chill of the Arctic Circle, a researcher discovers a young girl frozen in ice. When the ice thaws, she begins to speak. Thus, protagonist Valerie Valchesterfield, a linguist specializing in dead Nordic languages, is summoned. But though Val is willing to help, returning to Arctic waters unleashes memories of her twin brother's mysterious death by exposure to the elements. Number 9. The Night Shift by Alex Finley. Release date, March 1, 2022. Alex Finley's twisty new thriller follows the intersecting lives of two victims of murder attempts. One narrowly escaped a tragic night shift at a blockbuster on the eve of Y2K. The other lives through a harrowing night shift at an ice cream parlor in the same town 15 years later. Are the attempted slayings connected? What are the police missing? And is reliving the traumatic stories worth it to find out? Encompassing the genres of thriller, mystery and horror, The Night Shift is a novel that will stick with you. Number 8. Our American Friend by Anna Pitoniak. Release date, February 15, 2022. Shake-up political drama, international espionage and potentially tyrannous female friendship. What do you get? Anna Pitoniak's latest novel. In Our American Friend, you'll meet USSR-born First Lady Laura Kane and jaded journalist Sophie Morse. When Laura inquires after Sophie to write her biography, the two strike up an unlikely friendship. But what is Laura's motive? And what does it mean for Sophie to be caught in a strategic political game of international proportions? Whether you love mystery, interpersonal drama or friendship books, this is a new release you won't be able to put down. Number 7. The Violin Conspiracy by Brendan Slocumb. Release date, February 1, 2022. Here's another crime-fueled page-turner for you. But Brendan Slocumb's The Violin Conspiracy is far from a formulaic mystery. It's the story of Ray, a black violinist whose love of music finally blossoms after discovering that his great-great-grandfather's old fiddle is a world-renowned violin. But when the priceless heirloom is stolen from him just before a major performance, the musician must race to trace a random note and recover his life's work. This is one of those fiction books set to take its genre to the next level. It's a literary thriller rife with themes of art, history, racism and overcoming adversity. Number 6. The Fields by Erin Young. Release date, January 25, 2022. A body. A newly appointed investigator. A second body. Ghosts of a Dark Past. The story of Sergeant Riley Fisher, a new crime investigator in a small farming town, simmers with tension and the niggling fear that there's something dangerous just around the corner. If you love cracking open crime procedurals or page-turning thriller books, Erin Young's debut crime novel will have you clamoring for more from the author. The best part? The Fields is set to be the first in a series, so get ready for the next installment. Number 5. The Magnolia Palace by Fiona Davis. Release date, January 25, 2022. Fiona Davis's latest historical fiction mystery whisks readers away to the Frick Mansion, a palace of political power, secret trysts, and tangled family histories. Told in dual timelines, the book follows art model Lillian Carter in the 1920s and mod model Veronica Weber in the 1970s as the two become embroiled in the dramas of the Frick residence. The Magnolia Palace is the full package: mystery, history, rich characters and lavish details about art, money and high society in days gone by. Number 4. Violeta by Isabel Allende. Release date, January 25, 2022. If you prefer sweeping historical fiction to page-turning beach reads, you'll want to leave a space for Violeta on the nightstand. It's one in a long line of beautiful fiction books from acclaimed Hispanic author Isabel Allende, who wrote The House of the Spirits and Eva Luna. This new book release is told in the form of a letter to someone deeply loved. Violeta's life is marked by a series of cataclysmic, far-reaching events: the Spanish flu pandemic, the Great Depression, World War II, the Cuban Revolution, and even the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. Through it all, Violeta survives with passion and determination. Number 3. To Paradise by Hanya Yanagihara. Release date: January 11, 2022. To Paradise takes place in an alternate New York reality that can be seen as utopian or dystopian, depending on the person's position in society. Readers will meet characters in 1893, 1993, and 2093. From these disparate times and versions of America, characters survive crises like the AIDS epidemic and totalitarian rule, as well as personal, intimate tragedies. Despite the varying plot lines, a common thread pulls every scene together: the question of what makes us human and what makes us love. Number 2. Olga Dies Dreaming by Xochitl Gonzalez. Release date: January 4, 2022. Another much-anticipated debut novel, Olga Dies Dreaming is the perfect new fiction book for fans of witty rom-coms that aren't afraid to ask complex questions or tackle tricky topics beneath the veneer of sparkling humor. Set in New York and anchored in time by Puerto Rico's devastating Hurricane Maria, the story follows Olga, a Latinx wedding planner, as she grapples with her own less-than-fairy-tale love story and the return of a long-lost mother. Author Xochitl Gonzalez gives readers a modern romance complete with themes of race, identity, political corruption, and the American dream. This one seems destined to be a top pick for online book clubs and book subscription boxes. Number 1. The Maid by Nita. Prose. Release date: January 4, 2022. Nita Prose's debut novel has the perfect clue-like beginning: a grand hotel, a motley cast of personality-rich characters, and, of course, a murder. The story's protagonist is a hotel maid named Molly Gray who quickly becomes a suspect in the case. Molly sees things a little differently. She notices details that others might miss, but she also struggles to follow social rules that others find natural. Fans of cozy mysteries, locked room investigations, books for women, and Agatha Christie fiction will fall head over heels for The Maid. These are the top 10 best fiction books of 2022. Please comment below what books you think we missed. Do not forget to subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. And new episodes release every Monday through Friday.